Hello, my name is Mr. Southall and I'm the Teaching Learning Coordinator at St Mary's Catholic Primary School, Wednesbury. In this short video, I'm going to give you a quick overview and a how-to guide of joining the virtual meetings as part of our remote learning offer. Now, these remote meetings take place using Google Meets in Google Classrooms. So it's a combination of using these two applications. Now, when we first launched all of this virtual platforming, we sent out lots of information through Class Dojo to you. And all this information can be found on our website, along with risk assessments and our overall response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Google Classrooms and Google Meet is compatible with a range of devices and software, from Apple to Windows to Android, and across laptops, Chromebooks, iPads, other tablets, and most mobile devices. All these devices, as long as they were no longer than about 4 years old, they will work. Now, I'm first going to give you an overview of how to connect if you are using a computer, laptop, or Chromebook. Now, the first thing that is the most important is that you must be using the Chrome browser, the Google Chrome browser. And when using this Google Chrome browser, you must log in with the pupil login address that we have supplied your child. It must be this address. Any other personal addresses or work email addresses will not allow your child to find their classroom or join the meet. It must be the one that we've provided, the st-marys.samwell.scu.uk. Now, the easiest way to log in is to log in with that pupil email address into the Chrome browser itself. And to do that, you can click the little circle in the top right-hand corner. And once you've clicked that and submitted the login information, you will see just a little icon of your child's initials appear just in the top right corner. And once that is there, everything will remember that your pupil is logged in. Now, once you have logged in to the Google Classroom website, you will see the Google Classroom for your year group of the child. So this is the Year 6 one we can see here. Now, right now, you can't see a Meets link. That's because the Meet links only appear when the teachers want them to appear. And that will be just a couple of minutes before the start time of the meeting. Now, it's really important to not panic if you can't see the Meet link. It will appear just here as like a URL when the teacher wants it to. Now, the number one thing to remember is just to refresh the page or the tab just a few minutes before the start time, and then that Meet link will appear. Please just remember to refresh and don't panic if it's not there straight away. It will appear. Now, here is the virtual timetable that we are running at the moment, and where you can see there are 2 virtual Meet sessions for each year group, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Now I'm going to give you an overview of using Google Classrooms and Google Meets on mobiles, iPads, and other tablets and mobile devices. So firstly, you must install both of these apps, the Google Classroom app and the Google Meet app. Again, you just log into the Google Classroom app with the email address that we have given your child. It must be the st-marys.samwell.scu.uk email address. Any personal or work email addresses will not allow your child to find the classroom or join the Google Meets. This is obviously for security and safeguarding reasons. Now, very similar to the Chrome browser, the Google Classroom app looks a bit like this. So you can see the Year 1 room. Now, there is no Meet link that you can see at the moment. And the way that you refresh is to drag down. So you just refresh and drag down. Remember, just a couple of minutes before the start time. And then instead of a Meet link, the Meet icon will appear in the top right corner. Just like this picture here, and you just tap that and the Google Classroom apps synchronizes with the Google Meet app and jumps them into the virtual session. Now here's the timetable that we can see, and remember, just a couple of minutes before the start time and those links and icons will appear. So there are 2 virtual meetings. They're twice daily sessions for every class on Google Classroom, which enables the child to keep in touch with their classmates, ask the teachers questions, and for school to maintain its focus on high quality language development through the sharing of texts and appropriate questioning for each age group. So here's a little breakdown of what these 2 sessions look like. So the morning session, there is a little bit of pre-teaching of work that is being set or previously been set, or a review of misconceptions that the teacher has noticed. There will be a clear teaching point for maths or English using our whole school approach. Lower down in Key Stage 1 and early years, there will be phonics teaching following our school approach, utilising the letters and sound systematic approach to phonics. And of course, there will always be an opportunity to ask appropriate questions or stay on at the end of the meeting to ask the teacher anything or have a little conversation with their peers. The afternoon session is very much like our share story sessions that we do in school normally towards the end of the day. So in the afternoon session, a story will be shared and there will be questioning and discussion following our reading skills approach. There'll be a chance just to listen or to read or to be heard, or a mix of all 3. And again, the focus will be on language development and vocabulary. And across all these meetings, it will always be lovely for the children to have this opportunity to share family news or just say hello to their friends and their teachers. We know it can be an isolating time, so this is a great opportunity for the children to still feel connected to our school community. Now, we do understand that we cannot replicate the school environment at home, that the virtual times may not suit your family, and that sometimes technology just does not work. These sessions are not compulsory. Please do get in touch though if we can help you with the technology, if you have lost any login information, or if we can help your child or children in any way with their home learning. Thank you for listening.